None of us are exactly sure why we're here on this earth. The purpose of life has yet to be exposed to us, yet we keep living and thriving in the pursuit of that truth. Whatever the reason may be that we're here, I believe that love is one of the answers. Love is everywhere. Love is in our very bodies. It's in our actions towards others, and it's in the words we speak. If we're lucky, we find the person that we can fall hopelessly in love with. We find that special someone that we're able to spend the rest of our lives with. They become our best friend, our partner in crime, and the person we wake up next to every day. We couldn't imagine life without them. Sometimes we can even feel the love between others radiate off them. Their love inspires us. James Morales, a pharmacy technician, recently experienced one of the most heartbreaking things of his life. James shared his story via Twitter and left readers in tears. Check out his story and hopefully it will inspire you to spread your love today. Today I had one of, if not the, saddest experience of my life. I know most of y'all won't care, but I have to share it. Here's my thread. I work at a pharmacy as a tech. Twice and sometimes even 3 times a week, this old couple picks up their medications. We all know them. They're regulars. The old woman was usually the one who did the transactions and initiated conversations with me and the rest of us. Both of them have been coming to our pharmacy for years, so my coworkers knew them way more than I did, but they grew close to me. She's always happy and always enjoyed conversations. Well, he stood beside her, looking at her, paying close attention to the things she say. There was never a day where they weren't together, and that's why today was very odd to me when I saw him walk up to the counter by himself. "Mr. Smith, how are you today?" I said. He told me that he could be better, which is his usual reply, so I didn't think of anything of it. So I told him that I had 6 medications ready for him, 3 for him and 3 for his wife. He stood there, quiet, then said, "My wife, she passed yesterday night. I'm actually here to return the medications because she wasn't even able to use it." Our pharmacy is always busy and loud, but somehow everybody inside the pharmacy heard what he said and stopped what they were doing. It was silent, the quietest it has ever been in there. Everyone's stomach was in a knot, while Mr. Smith stood there in front of me in tears. Hate to say it, but I wish I went before she did. It was hard waking up today to an empty side of the bed. She was my best friend and lover. At this point, I was holding back tears so hard, y'all don't even know. I looked behind me, and some of my coworkers were in tears already. But don't be sad. I promised her I will live, and I will take life seriously and take my medications. I'll continue my promises with her. She's watching over me and is the best angel I could ever ask for. He was in tears, and so were we. But the strong individual he was, he managed to pull himself together and even managed to crack a few jokes with my pharmacist after a bit. Before leaving, he left us with an advice that I've heard before, but never knew the importance behind it until that moment. He said, "Make sure you tell the ones you love that you appreciate them. You never truly know when their last breath is and the last time you'll see them." He regrets one thing, which was their last conversation. He wished he could have said, "I love you," anything other than, "Good night, sweetie." Imagine living with that for the rest of your life, hoping that you said something else to the person that meant so much to you. When he left, my coworkers all told him to stay strong and that we'll be there for him. I just stood there and thought about it too much. How do you simply live without your best friend? How do you carry on and pretend like everything is okay? How do you wake up in the mornings? Because if I was in his shoes, I'd be broken. I'd be numb, spending the majority of your life with someone just to be left alone in the end. I saw my pharmacist make a call. It was to her husband. She broke the news and told him that she appreciates him. I thought it was funny. Then I realized all of my damn coworkers were texting, calling their significant others, telling them that they love them, teary-eyed and all. Then it hit me. I caught myself wanting to text someone just to realize that I had nobody. Make sure to tell the ones you love how much they mean to you before you don't have the chance anymore.